everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Caffeinated Librarians, Manipac Public Library's pop culture podcast.
I was really hoping you were going to use an Irish accent
No.
for this episode, Lassie.
No.
It's too bad.
Today we are finishing our biopic with my pick, In the Name of the Father.
In the Name of the Father.
Yeah. It's about...
Top of the morning to it.
Oh my God. It's about Jerry Conlon and three others who were wrongfully convicted of the Guildford bomb that went off during in 1974 during the Troubles, and it's a great movie. I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite Daniel Day-Lewis movies, aside from The Last of the Mohicans. I have context, if you guys would like to hear said context.
I would love to have some context.
I want to give some context on the director, because I saw something on his Wikipedia page I have to bring up.
I think we're thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I will let you. I will let you do
you
it.
Look at it, and like in the lead paragraph, they can tell you like, oh, he did My Left Foot, The Boxer, and you're like, oh, okay. Irish director, works a lot with Daniel Day-Lewis.
Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready?
You scroll down, you go to the filmography, and you see a much more popular film.
Are you guys ready for this?
2005, Get Rich or Die Trying, starring 50 Cent. And I don't know, they're really burying the lead here.
I gotta be honest with you. I had to do like a double take when I saw that. I was like, wait a minute, it can't be the same guy that did that. So then I went to Get Rich or Die Trying, like Wikipedia, and clicked on the director again, and it's the same guy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I had to check it in both spots.
That is very cool.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, they're burying the lead.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
We should do that for the podcast. Get Rich or Die Trying.
Now, see, is that like an actual biopic about him, or is it like 8 Mile style, where it's vaguely inspired by his life?
I don't know. That's a good question. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
But we should.
Okay. All right. So, context.
Katie, give us a little bit of context about
going
this.
to set the scene. All right. So, the Guildford Four were 4 people wrongfully convicted in 1975 for IRA bombings in Guildford and Woolwich in October 1974. Their cases became one of the most infamous miscarriages of justice in British legal history. So who are they? They were Jerry Conlon, which this movie follows because it's based off of his book, Presumed Innocence. Paul Hill, Patty Armstrong, and Carol Richardson. They were all young Irish and living in England at the time, which was probably not the best choice, but we'll get into that. What happened? 2 pubs in Guildford were bombed, killing 5 people. The 4 were arrested and confessed under intense police pressure, including intimidation and abuse. Their confessions were later shown to be false and unreliable. They were convicted in 1975 and sentenced to life imprisonment. Why the convictions were wrong. The police withheld evidence that pointed to other suspects. Forensic evidence was misrepresented, and confessions were obtained under coercion. Also, another group, the real bombers, later admitted responsibility.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing to me. You arrest the one guy, and he's like, oh, you got innocent people in prison for the Guildford bombings, but I was the one that did it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that guy is fictional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
word?
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Oh, that didn't
Yeah,
happen.
no, it was a different IRA group that was responsible.
But was there a guy that confessed?
Yeah,
they took
credit
responsibility
for
for it, but they were never actually convicted of
unbelievable.
it.
Yeah, this movie took some liberties.
Actually, the real Jerry Conlon, after he saw the movie, actually criticized it for the changes that they had made.
He did not share a cell with his father.
I was going to say, that was weird to me.
They were almost never in the same prison.
Yeah.
And Emma Thompson's character was not in the courtroom. She was a solicitor, not a barrister, and I don't know British law, but only barristers argue in the courtroom.
Yeah, and the person that she portrays, Gareth, she actually did a lot more work than what the film.
Oh well, yeah,
portrays.
they didn't show her doing anything.
Yeah, I really wanted more of her, like figuring it out from a legal standpoint.
Yeah.
Agreed.
They
Yeah,
really
100%.
they really condensed it.
Yeah, because I was saying to Simona earlier, I was like, I don't feel like I needed all the stuff with him in prison. Like, I get it that it's his story, but the story to me is the wrongful conviction. So the story should be how she comes about figuring everything out.
Yeah.
Like, and you really don't get that at all.
Well, and I mean, there's the reason why they did it that way was because the director wanted a more emotional impact rather than like the procedural of showing how the convictions were overturned. Because also you're looking at this movie was made in 1993 and the Troubles are still going on. So the outcome of this is that after a long campaign and new evidence, their convictions were squashed in 1989, so they were falsely...
Does it actually say squashed?
Yep. Or quashed.
Quashed.
In 1989, so they were falsely imprisoned for 15 years.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I'd be so mad.
Yeah.
I mean, like look at stuff here too.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
Like people on death row get out after like 30 years.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, DNA evidence came through. You were innocent. And It's like, oh my god, what
Yeah.
did you do?
It's like that movie. What's the? I think it's Ashley Judd, where she's convicted of.
You're talking about double jeopardy.
Yeah, that
I
one.
love that. I love that stupid.
It's so dumb. She's convicted of killing her husband.
Yeah, but he actually just faked his death
Yeah.
to go like live with another woman. And so when she gets out of prison, she's like, I'm actually going to kill him, and they can't try me because it would be double jeopardy.
Yeah, and it's
I
like-
would serve the sentence.
Like, no, Ashley Judd. That's
so
not how it
that's-
works, Ashley Judd. Like,
That's the whole premise of the movie.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
and Tommy Lee Jones is like the cop tracking her down. But by the end of it, he's like, he's going to get what's coming to him.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah. Anyway.
So this case led to major criticism of British policing and legal
I
practices.
sure as hell hope so.
It helped prompt reforms in how suspects are questioned and how evidence is disclosed.
Yeah, that terrorist investigation act or whatever it was called. I apologize. I really should have written that one down, considering it's a major point of the film, but
Wow.
of like just holding people for 7 days.
Is that
without
still a thing or
much
no?
No,
reason.
no, no.
Yeah. Very.
So-
That's very easy to abuse.
And
you know.
Yeah.
I just had a quick question. Because they enacted that terrorist policy, did that mean that they could also question them without the presence of a
Yes.
lawyer?
So you can question them without a lawyer, but as the person, you could still be like, I'm not going to say anything until I get a lawyer.
another thing is, like, had they requested a lawyer under this particular terrorism act, would they have been provided with one?
They might not have been provided with one, but you still don't have to say anything.
Right.
UK law is also different.
Yes. Very different from
Yeah.
our...
Well, but I mean, I don't know UK law. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure that, but like no matter what, don't incriminate yourself ever.
Yeah, but it's
Like-
very easy to say that. But if they, like they allege they went, first of all, they were there for 7 days.
Now I've never had a gun put in my mouth, and I've never been sitting there for 7 days. Granted, I
So
grant you.
it's-
When he
so-
said he grabbed the testicles, though, I was like, oh no, yeah, I think I'd probably give it.
No,
Alright.
they're just
So
torturing.
and like
Yeah.
and like here's the reason for it because the violence of the Troubles, the violence peaked in the 1970s. So over 3,500 people were killed during the Troubles from the late 1960s to 1998. Nearly half of all those deaths happened in the 1970s alone. 1972 was the single deadliest year with almost 500 deaths. No other decade came close to the level of sustained violence. So the reasons why the 1970s were so deadly is the conflict was still escalating. The Troubles began in the late 1960s, and by the early 70s, political solutions had collapsed. Communities were heavily polarized. Paramilitary groups were rapidly expanding. There were fewer restraints, fewer rules, and far more vengeful cycles. So when I went to Belfast, because this all kind of takes place in Belfast at the start of the movie, there are actual walls and checkpoint Charlies separating Irish Catholic neighborhoods from Irish Protestant neighborhoods, because this is where all the Troubles stem from, is religious violence.
It's always religion.
Uh-huh.
Always religion.
So,
Look at the Crusades.
yeah. So, Bloody Sunday, which happened in 1972, British soldiers shot 14 unarmed civilians in Derry, which was a peaceful protest. This event radically increased support for the IRA, triggered a surge in recruitment and attacks, destroyed trust in the British state for a generation. Many historians see the Bloody Sunday as the turning point that sent violence soaring. Internment without trial from 1971. So the British government introduced internment, allowing suspects to be jailed without charge. Consequences almost exclusively targeted Catholic/nationalists. So these are also people that want all of Ireland to be united. It's not, still not. Radicalized entire communities, increased the violence instead of reducing it. This policy directly fueled the bloodiest years of the conflict. Bombings became frequent and large-scale. The 1970s saw regular car bombs in Belfast, Derry, London, Birmingham, and Guildford. Civilian heavy casualties, less sophisticated warnings, and evacuation procedures. Later decades still had bombings, but they were generally less lethal. Paramilitaries are on all sides were most active. So you have Provisional IRA, conducted its most intense campaign. You have loyalist parliamentaries, the UDA and the UVF, carried out sectarian killings. And then you have the British Army that was heavily deployed and frequently involved in lethal incidents. By the 1980s and 1990s, tactics shifted and political strategies became more central. What changed after the 1970s? Violence didn't disappear, but it declined because paramilitary groups became more strategic and controlled. Intelligence and policing improved. Political engagement slowly increased. Public exhaustion with constant bloodshed grew. By the 1990s, the conflict was still dangerous, but far less deadly year to year, leading eventually to the Good Friday Agreement in 1998.
Can't we all just have some tea and get along?
You know who was actually... I found this out because I had a friend from Ireland, and he was like, oh yeah, my parents love Bill Clinton. And I was like, why? And he was like, he helped end the Troubles.
Yeah.
He was a major player at the Good Friday Agreement.
Oh,
and,
yeah?
Worked a lot to, I was like, I had no idea.
All right, Bill.
Yeah.
So the bottom line, the 1970s were the most violent, the most chaotic, the most formative decade. Formative, thank you. Decade of the Troubles. They also explain why cases like the Guildford 4 and Birmingham 6 happened. But Birmingham 6 was like the equivalent to the Guildford 4. Fear.
Was that in Birmingham, Alabama?
Birmingham, London.
Oh.
Birmingham, England. Pressure for quick convictions and a legal system buckling under crisis.
Yeah, I gotta say the most shocking part of this for me was less the shiftless youth being framed for crimes, and more that they're bringing in his entire family.
Oh yeah,
that's wild.
Yeah,
and that actually happened.
Demented.
The McGuire
Yes,
7, yeah, that actually happened.
Yeah, the poor aunt and the two kids.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't do. What was the stuff they were talking about that was on the gloves?
Nitroglycerin.
And like, how would that have gotten on their gloves?
Handling explosives, but it's just not.
No, but like, how did it act?
I think they just straight up lied.
Oh yeah, they straight up just lied
was just
about
like,
it.
oh, it probably won't pass in court, and he was like, your word's enough, don't worry.
Yeah,
I remember that part, but I thought they actually found like a small trace of that on like her gloves.
No.
So they just lied. You know, the ones in London at this time, that's messed up.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Well,
none of them were ever charged for anything.
No.
Wow.
No, but you see like how bad the violence was in Northern Ireland, that the police were under pressure to get convictions, and it didn't matter if those people were innocent of doing something or not. They just happened to be Irish living in London. That was it. That was their crime.
Yeah. I will also say, I'm going to say it, Simona. I'm going to say it. You don't have to back me up. But honestly, Jerry and his friends, though, they were kind of little. Like now, I mean that obviously that doesn't mean that you should get sent to prison or anything like that.
Yeah.
But they're causing a ruckus. They're laughing in the courtroom. Like I'm like
So.
Oh yeah,
and this
because
was
they're
like,
under the impression that the legal system will work as
Yeah.
intended, and like
Yeah.
people will see like, oh, this is an absurdity.
and this was like another thing that the real Jerry Connell had an issue with. Can I have my notes, please? Thank you.
did you write this up?
No, ChatGPT helped.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at you. So
I know. Where is it?
what's the GPT stand for?
I don't know.
Jesus, I should know this. It doesn't matter.
Group pairing text.
Okay, so
I
Jerry.
bet something with text.
It's generative pre-trained transformer.
That was really close. Transformer, that sounds cool though.
Okay, so Jerry Connell's character in the film, he's shown as reckless, apolitical, and almost naive. Falls into trouble by bad luck, gradually becomes politically aware and morally serious in prison. But in real life, Jerry was politically aware and already living under heavy suspicion. He had connections to people involved in Republican activity, although he was not a bomber. His political awakening wasn't as sudden or simplistic.
Yeah, I bet he was politically awake after he spent 15 years in prison for being wrongfully accused, though.
Right.
My goodness.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I also thought that the movie itself, like, yeah, so it's interesting to now know that, like, because very odd that the father and him would be in the same prison cell, let alone in the same prison.
right. You can actually go and visit that prison now, too.
Is it still a prison?
No, it's no longer a prison. It's a museum, but you can go and visit it now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I like to stay away from prisons and places that used to be prisons. And just not, it's not for me.
There's a cool one in Philly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. God, what's it called? Franklin. I forget. I'm sorry.
Franklin?
Al Capone cell is there. And you can
Oh,
see
yeah?
it, and it's very, yeah, of course, he had like a decked out
Nice.
cell.
Yeah.
It's
Of
like-
course he did.
My buddy Al.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Speaking of Al Capone, there's a really terrible Tom Hardy
Eastern
movie.
State Penitentiary.
Eastern State? I like it.
Yes, yeah, great. It's a very cool tour. I'd recommend it. But... Oh, the one where he poops his pants on?
Yeah, it's the most bizarre.
Yeah,
It's like
Capone.
let's make a movie about the most notorious mob boss ever, but do it like when he's incontinent and like.
Hey, it's kind of fascinating. I haven't seen it, but I'm like, I kind of respect the hustle here.
Tom Hardy goes.
It's
full,
the guy who did the bad Fantastic Four movie too.
Is it?
Josh Trank, and this was like meant to be like, all right, I'm proving my bones here. I got saddled with a bad movie by a big studio, but here I am as an artist.
Yeah.
And it was.
And Tom Hardy gives his all in it. He really does.
Nice.
But anyway, Daniel Day-Lewis great in this movie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy DDL really does
like
a good
you
job.
said, in the beginning of the movie, he's rambunctious.
Yeah.
But like nothing beyond petty crime.
Yeah.
So you're like, all right, he's fine.
Yeah.
He's a dumb kid.
Yeah.
Like
That was also the interrogation parts were so frustrating to watch, and not because of like a filmmaking standpoint or anything like that, but you're just like that. They did a really good job with that because you're just like you're so frustrated.
Yeah.
You're frustrated with the police for like taking advantage of these kids, and you're honestly like I was frustrated with the kids for being like just first off. Number one rule is just don't say anything. But like he's almost like Daniel Day-Lewis is like he thinks that they're there. He thinks he's there for
The petty crime that
for
he
the
did.
petty crime. But like once you realize you're not there for that, be like, fam, I did not do this.
But that's what he was saying that he didn't do it.
Like he needed to say that much earlier. I don't know. It's very frustrating.
One image I really liked from that sequence was when they're just in there, beating the hell out of him. they're doing things intentionally that won't leave marks or
Yeah.
can't be proved they did anything. So they're like
Yeah.
pulling on his ears and stuff, and
Yeah.
and just stuff like that. And you see like in the police station, it's somebody's birthday, and they're like bringing in a
Yeah.
cake, and it's a very direct thing about the banality of this all to them. But like it hits still. It's
Yeah.
a very,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Very evokes a lot of frustration.
Yeah.
And you just feel so bad. So did his father actually die in prison?
Yes. His father actually died in prison, but not the prison that he was also kept in. Yeah.
But that would again like just, and honestly like, oh man, like once you realize like you got it wrong, and like.
But that happens a lot. That happened with the Central Park 4 here in the 5. Thank you. The Central Park 5 in the States. The people that prosecuted them would not say that they made a mistake.
I agree. I mean, I understand that. I'm just saying it doesn't make it. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not criticizing the movie or anything like
Right.
that. I'm not saying like that doesn't happen. I'm just saying it's frustrating. It's,
very.
Yeah, like everyone should just be better. Just
should.
Yeah, like. Have some tea, have some crumpets, have some Guinness, just call it a day.
But again, as I said, the 1970s were bloody and very violent. So it's not to say that it was right, but they were under pressure to find the people responsible.
Yeah, but at no point did they actually think these kids were responsible.
No, they just found a group of Irish kids that happened to be living in London at the time. Yeah. That was it.
Yeah, Pete Postlethwaite as his father, Giuseppe, also a great performance here.
Yeah.
So good.
I really like his part. You ever see The Town? He's in The Town. And he's like the mob boss in the town. But he's like a florist. And like there's a scene where Ben Affleck like comes at him all strong and stuff. And he's like, you better watch yourself. Otherwise you'll get cut just like your daddy did. It's really an awesome scene. And I love the way he speaks.
He was also in James and the Giant Peach.
Oh. I've never seen James and the Giant Peach.
You've never seen...
It like creeps me out the way it looks.
It's so good. He was also the priest in Romeo plus Juliet.
I've never even heard of that.
Oh,
no, the Wes Anderson movie?
No, it's not Wes Anderson.
It's not Wes Anderson?
No, that's Baz Luhrmann.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Romeo
yeah.
and Juliet.
Yeah,
it's just Claire Danes, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah.
That movie is all levels of weird, but...
I mean, I think it's really good.
I didn't say it's not good. I'm just saying it to me was just like
Weird.
it's too much for me. Like Baz Luhrmann films. Like I tried rewatching.
I like Moulin Rouge.
Oh no.
You don't like Moulin Rouge?
I used to. Watching it again, that thing is just a hot mess.
It's been a long time since I watched it, but I remember.
I did when
liking
I
it.
was younger, but yeah, with his no.
I like how they jumble all the music.
It's definitely a karaoke pop for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah. What did you think of this movie, Simona?
Simona, what do you think of it?
No, I did find it very frustrating. Wasn't terribly surprised about the miscarriage of justice. But I was of the same opinion of Lou that unfortunately too, the people he was around, and he even mentions it where my life went downhill after I reunited. He reunites with Hill, like and sort of like the bad company. The freaking hippies annoyed me. Like I was like, oh my god.
I liked the only one I liked was Sparrow or whatever, the one who kisses him right when he walks in. I was like, I like her.
Of
course
course
She's
you
very
do.
friendly.
You do.
Yeah.
I like her.
Of course you do.
I like how it was never really mentioned again that the British guy with the long hair was the one that perpetuated all the lies when he was talking to the police.
British guy.
The one who was jealous.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
That Jerry was with his
That
friend.
guy.
Yeah, he's the one that gave the tip that they were like IRA sympathizers,
Yeah.
that they were constantly talking about the
Is
bombings.
that real?
No.
Is that guy real? Oh.
You know, But it was sort of brought there, but
Movie took
never.
a lot of liberties.
But the movie didn't really mention it again. Which
Yeah.
whatever, it wasn't a major thing. But that whole, it's like you kind of figured, okay, this is not going to end well.
Yeah.
Was Charlie Burke real?
Charlie Burke.
The homeless guy,
The homeless guy?
I believe so.
Yeah.
which I was kind of like at first I thought they had disappeared him. Did they unalive him?
Imagine.
No, I think he just moved on.
Let's not say unalive.
Yeah.
That's what you say when you don't want to say the other word.
What's the other word?
Kill.
Oh.
That could get you censored.
It's not. We've said kill on this podcast many times.
Okay, fine.
before.
If okay, like
I just don't. I find it. I find it just a frustrating term.
I only
like,
used
no,
it because on other
so-
platforms it can get you censored if you use the word killed. Whatever. Anyway, I assumed they had killed him.
They had him sleeping with the fishes, you thought.
Essentially to prevent him from testifying further or from
No,
doing
I
anything.
think he just moved on.
Yeah, he was just. I assumed he's just a homeless guy.
That's where I just thought
Yeah.
they were going to go with it. The fact that they couldn't find him or whatever, like,
Yeah.
that's what I assumed. That they had found him, took care of him, and then basically now he can't testify. That's what I assumed.
It's a good assumption to have.
Yeah,
When I first
so,
saw this movie, I thought that's where they were
Yeah,
going with this.
but-
I wouldn't put it past him.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it was more like frustration at the miscarriage, some frustration at some of the antics, like understanding that yes, they're young, but at the same time, image matters.
Sure does.
Especially when you already have a population that's very angry, heightened emotions. Because you're Irish, Northern Irish, it's not going to help your case, and it all. So, and I think obviously as they got older, and you could see even the difference of when he returns to court after the evidence has been found, that he's, with time and maturity, he's changed.
Mm-hmm.
Another scene that I found very shocking too was when the IRA member who claimed responsibility lights the police officer on fire.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that was a very jarring scene because there's no evidence that he was the officer that called the SWAT team.
No.
Is there?
The riot,
Yeah.
riot squad?
Yeah, because that's why he attacked, because he
Yeah.
believes he
Right.
called the riot
Again,
squad.
I think that was it's his assumption, and because he's an IRA member, he thinks they're perpetually in war.
Yeah.
So he's English. He's an English officer. He is the symbol of.
No, I understood
Yeah.
why he would flamethrow him. I'm just saying where he got the notion that he was the one. I thought
he
maybe
was
he had
also
heard
like
something.
I don't know what it's called, but I also think he's like for lack of a better term, the head honcho of the jail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I
Okay.
don't know what their terminology
Constable?
is.
No.
I don't
Okay.
know what their
Okay. Yeah, I did feel really bad for him because he seemed like
Yeah, he was having a nice conversation with the father.
like
With
he
Giuseppe.
seemed genuine,
Yeah.
like he was one of the ones that actually cared about
Yeah.
the people he was sort of the inmates. Like
Yeah.
he didn't seem someone who would be intentionally cruel.
Agreed.
Right.
You know.
And
So
then-
it was a
and then
very
that's-
shocking moment. I mean, I
Yeah.
knew something was going to happen because the way the build up to it.
and they were watching The Godfather.
Yeah. So but it was very, and I didn't realize it was lighter fluid. That
Yeah.
you see crawl like being also. I know in prison you get a lot of contraband, but the lighters, was that just at the time they didn't really care much? Because every prisoner having a lighter, like
I don't know if that's like historically accurate. Again, it's the
Okay.
1970s, so I don't know
yeah,
if
because
that's
I
a
found
difference.
it interesting that everyone had a lighter.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
I don't.
Like
I think
security risks. No.
Yeah, no. I think that's a movie liberty.
Okay.
But again, it was the 1970s, so
Well,
I
they're all
don't know.
smoking though. Like was there smoking in prisons back then? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
like
still smoking in prison now. You can buy cigarettes.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like so you have to be able to light them.
No,
like,
but for some reason, never mind. Doesn't matter. Anyway.
No, I'm saying I'm with you. Like I think you could probably like I don't think that they would. I don't know. Like there's only so much you can really do with like a little Bic lighter.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I
but
mean?
anyway, because I also thought that cigarettes is one of the contraband items that you're not supposed to have
Right.
in a prison cell for various reasons. But anyway,
Well, you ever seen Shawshank? They're betting cigarettes all left and right. Yeah.
I did like the scene where one of the inmates lights his paper on fire and they're taught like in honor of
Oh,
Giuseppe.
yeah. That scene always
I thought that was very beautiful.
makes me cry.
And also the
Because
Jamaican
it's
inmates, I love them.
Very, very emotional.
Yeah, I love the scene where he's talking about the puzzle pieces.
And how his
Significant other sneaks it in and laces it.
has laced it with LSD.
Yeah.
Why on earth would you want to take LSD in a prison?
Why not?
Why not? You're bored.
You're ready.
I feel like I would freak out.
I also like the part where they give it to the guy, like, that the IRA member confronts in the laundry room.
Oh, yeah.
The really scary English guy.
Yeah.
And the drinking guy says, I gave him Africa. I says, let's see how he, I says, I give him a few minutes. And then you see that he's freaking out.
Yeah.
So I like
Gave him
those
14
moments
pieces.
of levity. Like, I did
Yeah.
like that. That was good. And the camaraderie he built with the inmates, the other inmates, was really nice. And also how much the other inmates respected Giuseppe.
Yeah.
You know, it was... I felt so bad for the dad. He was trying so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sad. Like their interactions, obviously now I know that they're not real, but it was in the movie. It's still very sad.
Yeah,
like,
it's good.
Yeah, they do a good job of, because geez, Daniel Day-Lewis, just make your father's life a little easier.
Yeah, apparently what you see on film is actually a much more simplified version of that relationship, because the real Jerry Conlon had said that their relationship was far more complex than what you see on film.
Who's Mickey Conlon? Isn't that from another gangster movie? Mickey Conlon. It like was popping in my head the whole movie, and now it just popped back into my head. Mickey Conlon.
There's a Michael Conlon who's a boxer.
Is he?
Are you thinking?
Is he portrayed in a movie?
No.
Oh, Mickey Conlon.
Thinking Mickey Cohen.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
That was a gangster in real life, it seems. Let's see what movies.
Yeah, was he portrayed in it?
L.A. Confidential.
Ah, that's it.
Gangster Squad, your favorite film of all time.
So much.
More than Bubble?
Actually, yes.
Okay, good.
Just because that movie had the potential to be so good.
And it bombed.
And it was horrible.
I know, it's a bad movie.
Yeah.
One could argue Bubble had potential to be good.
No, not potential like this, though. This had Ryan Gosling in it. It had Emma Stone in it.
Oh,
it had Josh Brolin, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
I remember that
movie. It had a killer
movie.
cast,
Yeah.
and then it came out, and everyone's like, "Oh man, this sucks."
Yeah. There's a scene where Sean Penn is like, I only have one fork because you only need one fork because I like exclusivity because I have one fork. I'm like,
Wait,
what
Sean Penn's in that movie?
Yeah, I think he might play.
Oh, he's Mickey
Cohen.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What was the point of that speech?
Honestly, wonderful question, Simona. Wonderful question. And it goes on for probably like 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh.
And you're.
What was the metaphor he was
This
trying
is
to work
making
with?
me want to watch the movie.
maybe
If this is like, if it's just filled with long, rambling, incoherent scenes, I might be about it. Like,
and then they treat part of it like the Avengers, where they're like going around and like
that's
getting
really
other
what I
detectives.
remember.
Yeah.
Is that it felt like a superhero movie. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
What was the fork an analogy for, or a metaphor?
I think he was trying to say that like he likes like things to be exclusive.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Why he used a fork is really beyond me.
Yeah, I don't know.
He could have gotten a tiger
Yeah.
or something and had a tiger in the
Something
room.
cooler.
Yeah, I
than
don't
a
know.
fork.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Got it.
Yeah.
But this movie has a happy ending.
It does. DDL is acquitted.
He is. Yep. Like all the Guilford Four are acquitted.
Yeah.
I think it's wild in like the I don't know what you call them, the commentary reels at the end of the movie that Paul Hill married a Kennedy. I think that's
That is wild.
wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
I don't know. This happens.
Yeah.
You fall for who you fall for.
You do. And I looked it up actually last night after the movie. Giuseppe Conlon's name was what's the word I'm looking for?
Cleared of all
Yes.
charges and
Thank
stuff.
you. Yes, his name was cleared.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah.
It should be.
Yeah.
So all these people still alive?
So this movie was made in '93. I don't know.
I think Jerry Conlon passed away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. They could still be alive. I don't know.
Yeah, he died in 2014.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just. I mean, that is like so horrifying. Just think about like you're wrongfully accused of something you didn't do, and you end up spending. How old did he die? Does it say?
I was 60.
So you end up spending a quarter of your life
In prison.
in prison. That is horrifying.
Yep.
Who was I talking to? Oh, it was one of our coworkers. We're driving back from Albany, and we're passing the prison that's up there.
Oh yeah.
And she goes, "Oh, I hope to avoid a place like that." And I'm like, I don't think you'd ever get sent to a place like that. But honestly, like Simona said, you could just be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
you're going to prison forever, and you need Emma Thompson to come and save you.
You're woefully underused in this film.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It's like, you got Emma Thompson
Yeah.
here. Give her some more scenes.
Yeah.
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 She's so good.
She was
is.
great. Yeah.
For the time that she did spend in the movie, it was used to the fullest, though, I think. Because I understand wanting to keep the focus on Jerry Conlon and his father, because this is what the movie is about. But for the time she spent on screen, I think was utilized as much as possible.
Yeah.
Anybody see the Much Ado About Nothing she's in?
Yes.
The Kenny Branagh version. It's
I
great.
did.
I love that
Yeah,
movie
it's
so
a good-
much. It's so goofy.
Oh yeah.
Denzel and Keanu play brothers.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, it's Shakespeare. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah.
Michael Keaton plays like the really dumb cop in it.
Oh nice.
It's a very funny time.
Yeah.
I like that movie a lot. Anyway, that's just my favorite Emma Thompson movie.
I like it.
But yeah.
I don't know what my favorite Emma Thompson movie is. I have to look up her filmography.
She's been in a lot of stuff.
What's your favorite Emma Thompson movie?
My favorite has to be Sense and Sensibility with Kate Winslet. I have another one, but the name of the movie escapes me at this point in time.
No.
Is it Good Luck to You, Leo Grande?
No,
Is it Dead of Winter?
no,
Is it Cruella?
no,
Is it Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix?
no.
All right. I'm not going to just go through all her
Yeah,
movies.
thank you.
I'm sorry, who else was in it? I spaced out for a second because I saw a movie she was in that I hadn't thought about in a long time.
Sense and Sensibility?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's... Wait, so, Lou, what are you...
Oh, she said that there was a movie that she couldn't remember the name of.
Yeah, there's another movie that I like.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he's
what's
saying
that?
who else is in it. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay. But she was... To bring it back to Bill Clinton, she was in a film from the 90s called Primary Colors. I had to watch this in a high school
Is that a
government
Disney
class.
movie?
No, it is not a Disney movie.
Oh, wait.
It's the one where John Travolta plays not Bill
Yes.
Clinton.
Yes.
And she plays not Hillary Clinton. And it's so weird.
Yes.
So weird.
I do remember this movie.
Billy Bob Thornton is not James Carville.
I do remember this, actually. Yeah. Travolta's even got his hair dyed. Like Clinton.
It's so weird. It's like... But yeah, is it time for ratings?
We can do ratings. Unless,
So
do
I'll
you
bet
have
lead
any-
off.
Do you have any
Oh.
other thing to say about the movie, Joe? Or
I mean, no, I enjoyed it. I
Good.
don't really know I don't
Okay.
really know what else to say. I'm sorry. I'm not
No, you're-
firing on all cylinders today.
you're fine. Just to hear you say enjoy it is that you enjoyed it is good for me.
It's enough for you.
Uh-huh.
Fills your heart.
It does.
Daniel Day-Lewis. Outstanding. Phenomenal. Really a story that evokes a lot of emotion. I'm gonna go 4 out of 5 on this. It was entertaining. I do wish that those dirty cops got some justice.
Of Of course, but the smugness of the inspector's face was wiped completely off in that scene, and it was so satisfying.
Yeah.
At the end of the movie.
Oh yeah, I'm hitting this with 4 stars as well. Yeah, everybody's committed in this. It's well directed, well written. My only thing is just like give Emma Thompson some more screen time.
I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5.
Katie, you're up.
Well, it's a 5 out of 5 stars for me. I saw this when I was. It's been in my lexicon of movies for a long time, so I always enjoyed this movie for the complete emotional nuance of it.
Aye.
For recommendation, I'm going to hand out Sacco and Vanzetti from 1971. I believe this film's on Canopy, at least it was at some point. Great movie. Sacco and Vanzetti. The Case, famous. Another miscarriage of justice film. It has a beautiful, beautiful song in it, sung by Joan Baez, written by Ennio Morricone. Here's to You. We can't recommend it enough.
Also, too, if you want to see a movie within the same vein of this movie from about the Troubles is Bloody Sunday and Hunger.
Also, check out Belfast. That was a great movie.
Belfast was also good. It actually starts the start of the Troubles.
Belfast was lit.
Yeah.
Jamie Dornan. But that movie, totally, the real hidden gem of that movie is whoever plays his wife, whatever her name is. I forget her name. The one that was in Ford vs. Ferrari.
Catriona Balfe.
Was that her name?
Yeah.
She's phenomenal in it. And, Jamie Dornan was nominated for an Oscar. I believe the grandfather or the grandmother won an Oscar.
Yeah.
She wasn't nominated for anything. I thought she was the best one in that movie.
An all-Irish cast played in that movie.
Aye, well, it's got to be.
Mm-hmm.
Aye. You need an all-Irish cast. Unfortunately, they didn't think to ask me to do it, but... Aye,
I don't know. You could hold that for.
Oh, I can hold it for as long as I need to, lassie. Aye. Chip chip cheerio.
Oh no.
All right. Well, yeah, we will see you next time.
Bye, guys.